Hello, we're back after several weeks absence, and I'm here with TheOnlyBall, and I'm gonna forget to use push to talk. Hi, OnlyBall.
Hello, Chaos.
I wanted to come up with something witty for like the opening, and I've been thinking about it for weeks, and I've got nothing. There's a pun to be made, but no.
Yeah, I'm not
I'm
the best
sorry.
at puns, so you have
Why have I
to come
brought
up
you
with
on this
something.
show if you're not even good at puns?
Well, I don't know. That was your poor choice on your behalf, really.
Well, I wanted Mike C. Truth be told, CRSD has left.
Yeah, I heard.
He
That
was. I wanted him on this show, so that sucks.
maybe he heard that you wanted him, and
That's why I try to keep it a secret so that they don't run off, but he beat me to it.
yeah,
You know what I
must
want
have
to talk
heard it from
about?
someone.
I have
What?
notes. The most important thing I want to talk about: Algeria.
Algeria.
Algeria, yeah. It's a country in North Africa, I think. Yeah.
So I've been told in North
Um,
Africa.
yeah. Primarily Muslim. Green and white flag. Karim Benzema is from there, I think. So Zinedine Zidane. They played for France. And Algeria also took place in the Tag Pro World Cup earlier
Yeah,
this year.
they certainly did.
Who was the captain of that team again?
It was me, believe it or not.
Oh, really? That's
Which
that's
is a
that's
bit of a
convenient.
coincidence. Yeah,
Yeah,
it's quite handy.
I think I played against Algeria. I was captain in Ghana at the time. You thought I'd forget, didn't you? The only ball.
I don't actually remember that myself. So
Yeah, I remember. I
what
remember
happened?
losing.
Oh, we beat you.
Most probably, a lot of teams beat us.
We did
Um,
quite well.
I don't even. How did that turn out? Did anyone win?
No, like we got knocked out in the quarterfinals against some American team because none of us could play an American ping. And
Yeah, that
then
wasn't. Yeah, it wasn't thought
yeah,
through very well.
no, I think we just edged them on our ping and then got smashed on their ping. But then yeah, I don't think the semi-finals ever happened. So
Yeah.
yeah, it was quite enjoyable while I was there. I quite liked being a captain.
My team had Loj on it and
Ah,
Nia. Yeah,
no wonder you didn't do very well.
yeah.
I
Some guy Kaduk. I forget who was on it. Lots of people. Pandana was on it. Pandana. He's my favorite.
I had me and Dr. McDonald in defence, and then throughout the tournament we had a selection of Don Daddy, Dets, Pneox, and Meth on O.
This
So
upsets me.
yeah, it was quite fun.
It
Yours
saddens
had
me. I'm depressed. Thank you.
well, it's like I was actually captain for something, so it went well. So it wasn't a complete embarrassment.
I was looking at the dictionary earlier because my
Okay.
spelling is awful. You know the word captain?
Captain,
It,
yeah, I
it
know that
cannot,
word.
it can't effectively be spelt without the word cap,
Oh, that's funny that.
which is
But
interesting because I actually capped once
yeah, I
in
I've
season one
so I've heard, which
against Duke Ventus
I knew you'd bring up because it
on
just
Lolly.
makes me feel bad because I've still yet to cap.
Oh yeah, because I stopped you on velocity.
Yes, you did.
Ha! That was
Yeah, I
great.
haven't even capped in minors, and then that was my moment, and then you've just come strolling in,
That
stop
was
me.
almost as good as capping.
That
But yeah, I got the
was
cap
yeah.
out of my. Yeah, I've said the cap now. It's out of my system. Um,
I knew
you're
you'd bring
right.
up
Previous.
stopping me as well
Oh yeah,
because
I would have forgotten that you brought it up.
oh yeah, because I had to. When you first messaged me, I
I
was
would
like,
have
no,
gotten
I
away
can't
with it
talk to this
too.
guy. Yeah, exactly.
Does it
I'm
hurt?
never gonna
Is the pain
cap. I
real?
think
No, you
it
don't.
is. I really wanted to
Semi-finals
as
though.
well.
We've got
Semi-finals,
you
yeah.
in the major semi-finals. Are you
Yes,
playing
yes,
majors
you
now?
do. No, I I missed the last 2 weeks of the season because lag, and then we picked up Hypername, so
Oh yeah. What
I've
was that
dropped down to
like?
minors.
Having someone
Um,
new.
uh, well, I'm not really that fast because only obviously came up to majors this season, and
Yeah.
I'd been missing because lag anyway, and Hypo's better than me, so it means Rectam have got a better chance of winning. So,
He's all right.
well, he's better than me. That's good
Yeah.
enough.
Yeah. No one argued that point.
Yeah.
But yeah, is it not slightly weird having someone like just randomly show up to the team so late in the season when you kind of already know everyone?
Kind of, I suppose, but I don't know. Players come and go all the time, so
So you're admitting that you hate Hyper now?
I'm certainly not admitting anything of the sort. But it'd be nice to play, but Hypo's better than me. That's fair enough.
Ah, you're on Rectam. I know you're on Rectam because I did my research.
Well, I should hope so.
You know who else was on Rectam?
Who?
Rookie.
He was on Rectam,
And you
but
guys were too quiet for him.
yeah, yeah, it was a shame he left because I did like Rookie, but yeah, we.
Are you even particularly quiet?
I guess we are kind of, but I don't know. No one really mentioned it ever. It came like when Rookie mentioned it. It surprised me. I was like, oh yeah, I suppose, but no one had really
Yeah.
mentioned it. We usually spend most of the time eating. To be fair,
Right. Okay.
there's always somebody eating.
Together or?
It mixes it up. There's
Right.
always somebody, and Nub's really bad at cooking, so that always amuses us. Nub's the
He's
sort of
at bowling
person
now,
that.
isn't it? Rookie went
Sorry?
to bowling. Rookie. He's gone to
Oh, did he?
bowling.
I
I don't
I
know.
didn't know. I knew he left
I thought he
us,
did.
but
I just assume he goes to bowling because everyone goes to bowling. You man went to bowling. Fishy went to bowling. It's like
I suppose
this
I don't want
happy place where people go
to go to
and
bowling though.
get hugs from Liddy, who I've always envisaged as like a really good hugger. I don't know what it is. Do you get
Yeah, I
that?
could
Do you
see
get
that.
great hugger vibes from Liddy? I get great hugger
Yeah,
vibes from Liddy.
yeah, I
Just
would
like
like
this
to hug
warm
Liddy.
embrace. Yeah, I mean he's on the list of people from Tag Pro I want to hug. It's a pretty long list. I'm not gonna lie. I'm a bit of a hugger, but
Who else? Who else do you want to hug?
you know, Fact Man.
Yeah. Well,
He
I've never
seems
really
like a
spoken
good.
to
Well,
Fagman, but
he seems like he'd be a really good hugger. Like um, Wilson as well, just because he's so
yeah, I can
nice.
see.
Yeah, Wilson
Wilson.
definitely. Um, Imagine a panda hug would just be something else. I mean, it wouldn't be good, but it'd be an
It'd be
experience.
an experience, yeah.
Like getting a tooth removed or something. It just you can then tell people that
To
you've
be
had a tooth
fair,
removed.
in a weird way, he's probably the most likely person to hug me, seeing as we from the same city.
Yeah, I made a joke on the Tag Pro ELTP subreddit that no one upvoted me for. It was like, oh, you could have queued up for the bingo with Panda and not noticed, and then that just kind of
Yeah,
died. I thought it was
yeah, it
funny.
wasn't a very good joke, to be fair.
No,
No,
because Brighton, you're all old, so bingo.
we're all old, really.
Yeah, well, that's
People
one of
usually
the
just,
stereotypes about Brighton.
yeah, people usually just go for the gay thing.
Well, yeah. I mean, is there even such a thing?
What?
Because I'm in Liverpool, which is you know.
Oh, for you.
Let's move on.
Yeah, probably for the
Here
best.
on Chaos Talkover, is that what I decided to call it? We ask the tough questions. All right. I don't know why I'm saying we because it's just me. I ask the tough questions. Right.
That's
If you
schizophrenia now.
if you had to be stuck on an island with any ELTP player, which one do you pick?
That is a tough question. Probably Jade, maybe. I like Jade.
Huh.
Jade seems like fun.
I feel like I would get on with him, but I don't. I don't really know him.
Yeah, he played. Me and him both played for Rolling BC Miners last season. So
Yeah. Everyone from Rolling BC has been on the show. It's ridiculous. We've had Micro, we've had Ron, we've had someone else,
we
Dr.
had,
McDonald. No, he wasn't on Rolling. He was on Horton. We had the other one.
yeah,
Someone's been on.
we had such a good team last season. That's why.
Yeah, Rolling
Just
BC was ridiculous.
like in our miners team, we had me, Jade, Micro, Jifter, Meth, who all
Oh,
then
Jester was
stepped
on
up to
Rolling BC.
majors. Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah. Our majors was Liddy, Ron, Orb, Deadnan, who just walked to the league. And then our minors was me, Jade, Micro, Meth, and Yufta,
Poor
who
old though. He
also
doesn't
walked to
like
the league.
playoffs.
No, it's a shame.
Gone
Like Orb.
again.
Yeah.
He said that he probably won't be a captain next season as well. In your thing, as it happens, your weird
Yeah,
preview
he
thing that
did.
no one reads.
Yeah, pretty much. I do it for my own enjoyment.
I only read it for Mike C's stat corner.
Yeah, I get the feeling like I find that the most interesting part. I find it like
Yeah, it's like
it's pretty
you save
boring.
it to the end so that everyone stays through your bit, but I just skim it, you know.
Yeah,
You don't
is
mention me
usually the
enough.
best part. Don't mention you enough.
Yeah.
You don't play majors enough.
Oh, that hurt. Words hurt on the goal.
Well, I can only write about the relevant people. This way.
Okay.
I'm not
Okay.
meaning to be this mean. It just comes rolling out.
All right.
It's
Why
just
do you think
because
Orb keeps winning the league? Because you asked that question to us, and then you got all the answers. So I thought I'd turn about his fair play, and I'd ask you it because I'm like I interview people as well.
clever. Yeah, usually just the interview. No, Orb's just ridiculously good, and like he always just picks players he knows good. Like there's never any risky picks.
Apart from you.
Well, I was a free agent pickup, so it wasn't too
Ooh,
much of a
free
risk.
agent pickup. Wow.
Yeah, in week 2 of last season. Yeah,
Okay.
last season he picked Ron, Liddy, and Meth. This season he picked Peskis, Shaka, and originally Trisky, but real RIS as well. So he knows what he's doing with the draft. It
Where did
helps that
Trisky
he's
go? He was in my fantasy team.
yeah, I don't know, because Orb, believe it or not, wasn't when I asked for the team news for my previews. Orb wasn't the most responsive. I guess. But,
Really? He
yeah,
always seems like such a social guy.
Orb, yeah, I know. He
Did I
for the
carry on? Sorry.
I was going to say for the league review, he answered some interview questions.
Really?
Quite unlike him.
Did he guide you into like a basement and you couldn't see his face because of like the light, and he had two bodyguards and they were wearing suits and brass knuckles and stuff?
Were you there as well? Because that's
Because
exactly what
that's
happened.
yeah, that's all in my imagination. He's like some shady mafia boss,
Yeah.
or he's
I
a
had the
robot.
conversation yesterday about Orb actually, because I went home. I was talking to a big bull who's my brother, who also plays a red down,
Oh really?
and we were talking about Tag Pro, and then our mum was like, "They could be like really weird guys." It's like, no, Orb's lovely. He's from Estonia. My mum was like, he could just be a really weird guy that's just talking to people,
Okay.
which now links up with your whole theory.
Well, yeah. We've got a few of those kind of people on Typro.
Who else would you name as potential serial killers?
Well, I don't know. I don't know if Panda's a potential serial killer so much as just kind of a future murderer. I can't imagine him going around killing people, but he's definitely going to kill someone, if not already. I'm waiting for him to call me. I mean, he's got a lot of people's numbers, so I'm waiting for him to get mine and call me and say, I need you to help me bury a body.
Well, I hope he doesn't, because yeah, murder's bad.
And you live in that neighborhood, so.
Well, I'm at uni, so I can kind of escape
Oh yeah, where are you?
Portsmouth.
Oh yeah, I was looking at that once. Portsmouth cool.
Yeah, it's all right. It's like a lesser version of Brighton.
Yeah, I get the vibe. And the South Sea is very nice.
Yeah, I
And
live in Southsea.
oh really? Yeah,
Here
I
right
go to
now.
Portsmouth sometimes.
Like,
That's weird. I just kind of gave away the location of the OnlyBall by accident, completely by accident.
do you know, I'm not very secretive.
Yeah,
So,
don't check your closet because there's recording equipment in there, but it's not mine. Okay,
okay, I'm at my. It's
it's not
like
mine.
open at the moment, so I'm having a quick look around. Must be well hidden.
Well, yeah, that was kind of the point. But now that you know, I suppose it's cool. It's not mine though. Um, someone else put it there.
Just
I
like
only
sing
know
into
because yeah, it's not mine.
it. Fair enough.
Okay. I'm reading the notes again, and oh yeah, previews. Yeah, that was going to be my first question, but then you distracted
Previews.
me. So
Sorry.
15 minutes in, question number one. Um, how did you start writing previews?
I think towards the end of last season, when it was the summer, and I was like, yeah, I could do stuff to help ELTP. I went for the independent commission. I came last, but I went for it. And yeah, I just sort of messaged Rems and was like, is there anything that needs to be done that like could help? He suggested previews, and I was like, yeah, that sounds like something I could do. And here we are, like many weeks later, and I'm still spending far too long writing stuff nobody reads.
Have you bonded with Heisenberg because he's kind of in the same boat?
Um, no more than him simply being on rec term. We don't really talk about previews.
Really? I mean, you don't talk about anything. You just eat, apparently.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
Yeah. The most I think I've ever heard Heisenberg say in one bit was just before I came up here, and he was very sad that Man United had scored.
Oh, I know. I was gutted as well because I was thinking, oh, this is great. I can bring this up in my interview. The fact that Man United are losing, because a few of our team just kind of went to watch the Man U game because they're Man U fans. So I was very happy. Heisenberg's a Chelsea fan too. So
Yeah,
yeah,
he
we
is.
we always bond. We give each other like result updates while we're in the same game. It's great.
Yeah, no, we were getting updates the United game during our game.
Cool.
Quite
I'm
helpful.
sure that was like the most important thing on your mind during the
Yeah.
ELTP playoffs.
Oh yeah. That's all you're really worried about.
Yeah, I mean, last night I was on the bench and I couldn't focus on the game because I was thinking, how are Man United going to play with one striker tomorrow or two? Turned out to be
No.
one.
The
Fantastic.
I'm not the last couple of weeks I haven't followed football as much as I should. Quite depressing.
Too busy in Portsmouth.
Depressing being a Villa fan.
Everyone's a
Yeah.
Villa fan. David Cameron's a Villa fan.
Yeah,
The
that's
royal
every
family are Villa fans.
yeah, and Black Sabbath.
Oh, really?
Tom Hanks. We've got Tom Hanks.
Wow. What's his face? Sean Bean's a Sheffield United fan.
Yeah,
Just thought I'd throw that one in there.
the random one.
Basically the same thing.
Yeah, pretty much.
Benteke as well.
He's not a Villa fan, he's a Villa player.
Yeah. So that makes him a fan.
Hope so. Not very good without him. But we did beat Liverpool.
Yeah, a lot of teams do that.
Yeah, but we did it first, so
Were you
we're happy.
actually the first team in history to do that?
Yeah, let's say yeah.
Really? Okay. All right. Yeah, I'll give you credit just for the stubbornness there.
If you can find proof otherwise, then prove me wrong.
Right. Well, that's going in the description. I think it was
Well,
probably Everton. You know.
probably to be fair, but
Yeah, I got sidetracked again. Um,
yeah.
who do you think would be a good captain next season?
I think the guys that have stepped up, co-captains that became captains,
Yeah,
have all done a pretty good job. Like Fackman, Friday, um, Flick, and
the other one, Grapefruit, kind of.
Grapefruit. Yeah, obviously Grapefruit. He was a captain last season, wasn't he?
He was, yeah.
Yeah, so he knew what he was doing, and yeah, they've all done a good job. I don't think who else there is. What other
They,
players play? Um, I think, although I'm pretty sure he doesn't want to, Jade would be a pretty good captain just because he's pretty much ran Blackburn this season.
so I hear.
Yeah, I always tell Ron that Jade's been telling me stuff, and the other way around. I just try and put them against each other in Blackburn.
That probably helped us beat them last night then.
Quite possibly, although I wasn't around last night, I was just getting my brother to text me all the scores.
Wow.
Yeah, I was serious about keeping up with the scores.
Well, you have to. It's part of your job, isn't it?
Well, is it my job now?
Yeah, it is.
Oh, well, okay. Yeah, it's part of my job.
Do you think Rams is dead? Did I ask that already? I think he's dead.
I hope not. I like Rams.
I
They
like
seem
Rams
really
too.
nice.
There was
Yeah.
recording equipment in his closet too, but that's not mine.
Oh, so I assume there's just been silence if you think he's dead.
Well, if I was listening, which I'm not, because it's not mine, then there would be silence. So yeah, he would be dead. But there is silence because
Oh.
I'm not listening. So I'm not hearing anything. So it is silence because I'm not
Yeah,
there
of
listening.
course.
Yeah.
I wonder where. I knew he'd step down as the commissioner person, but
Not seen him in practice or anything either.
yeah, but then I always got the impression that he spent more time commissioning than tag throwing anyway.
Yeah, which I thought was a bit weird.
Yeah,
Like, I guess someone has to do it, but at the end of the
but
day, it's a game, and if you're not playing the game, then why, you know?
you say that, but I'm pretty sure most this season, especially during like sort of halfway through the league, spending more time doing previews and fantasy ELTP than actually playing.
Yeah. Did I finish bottom of fantasy LTP yet?
Yeah, did you finish bottom? I don't think you finished bottom.
I finished second to bottom because that was my aim to finish second to bottom
Oh, you came
with
second.
like Wattball as my only player, and he's gone now.
You managed to finish below Test. Test had a team of defenders. Oh my god, you did. Looking at it
I
now.
finished bottom.
Came
Okay.
second bottom.
Yes.
Yep, above D and Pilzer, but below Test.
I'm proud. I am proud.
I'm pretty sure I did better on the American Fantasy League, even though I don't know any of their players, and I was running R1. I managed to do better on their one.
Just
Which,
guesswork then.
yeah, and I didn't even make any transfers all season. I put in
Yeah,
a few
me either.
European players and then got about it. I was just
Effort,
really bad
really,
at
isn't it?
R1. Yeah. There's effort enough running it. I can't even bother to have a look at the MLTP one.
MLTP is MLTP even still going? Because no one seems to care about it.
I have no idea. Oh wait, think so because Narbin Hypername got knocked out
Oh yeah, it's
last
just a
week. I
place
think.
where like people who can't make it in the LTP go. Like
Yeah,
a
pretty
Deadnan
much.
guy. Deadnan actually
Yeah,
got drafted first round in MLTP. He got drafted like sixth round in
yeah,
ELTP last season. That's the golfing quality, Deadnan wasn't even like
exactly,
a starter for Roland BC last season, and
exactly.
he's the star player in America.
Yeah,
Ridiculous.
it's basically
Hypernome.
yeah,
Hypernome kicked off his team. Couldn't make it in Poppenham. And Poppenham finished bottom, so he couldn't make it on a team that finished bottom of the league. And
exactly.
he's whatever it is, MLTP playoffs now, so it's
Yeah,
ridiculous. I might be a captain in MLTP next season at this rate.
yeah, I wouldn't be surprised.
Probably be a captain in ELTP next season because no one else wants it.
Yeah, it seems like a lot of people want to do it. I don't really want. I wouldn't really want to do it.
Yeah, Loje wants to do it.
OJ always wants to do it.
Yeah.
But
Everyone's dying though, everyone's dropping off.
yeah, I considered, but I kind of like just want to carry on playing. I'm not going to do fantasy next season. I probably won't do the previews. Hopefully, will give me more time to actually play Tag Pro.
Yeah. I
'Cause,
I don't even feel any desire to leave. Everyone else is talking about like changing the league and stuff. I
yeah,
actually quite like it the way it is, and
I like it the way it is, but
yeah.
it doesn't really
I
need to
mean,
change.
maybe more teams or maybe less teams. I don't know. One
Yeah,
of the two.
yeah, I should be like spending time writing dissertation and stuff, but
Is that really as important to your life as ELTP? It's playoff season, man.
exactly, I'm gonna stick around for ALTP. I'd miss it too much.
I'd miss you too much.
Ah, never even spoken properly before.
Pretty sure we exchanged our messages before the Ghana Algeria game.
We probably would have, but I don't really remember that. I don't remember playing.
That's my earliest OnlyBall memory. So I don't know what your
Really?
earliest chaos memory is. Yeah.
You were just like sort of when I first started playing. I mean, I was first picked up by Roland BC. You were just sort of one of those people that everybody knew. Like, I'd never spoken, but it's like, oh yeah, everybody knows Chaos except me.
Ah, and everybody's not on this show, and you are because you're special, little pumpkin.
Ah, it's made me feel all warm inside.
I like to feel all warm inside, but I'm in the north and it's cold.
Yeah, to be fair, it was raining on here today.
I told you that I mean, before this, I said, oh, give me 5 minutes, I'm gonna get my notes. I actually went to put a hoodie on as well because, yeah, I'm indoors as well. This is the north.
No,
We wear hoodies indoors.
I haven't got a hoodie on. I'm quite comfortable in a t-shirt.
We had like 20 minutes of daylight today.
See, that's why South is better than the North, as
No.
proven by the region wars. I'd like
The
to point
south.
out.
I was on the south UK region wars team, so I can agree with that.
Oh really? How
Yeah,
come?
I don't know how that happened, but I was. It
You're
was
like,
terrible.
hey, we did well. We did better than the North.
Yeah, but there were just so many people on the South UK team, and like however many of them played, 4, 5. Or am I remembering this wrong? I didn't
Um,
play anyway, so I was
I
upset.
I played. I think I played most of it.
It was my nightmare though. I was trapped in a mumble channel with Southerners, lots of them.
Well, so we proved that we're better.
Yeah, we did. High five.
Yeah, so you can be an honorary Southerner.
Yay.
See, have a
We've
job.
gone 26 minutes. I haven't even brought up France yet. That's the challenge.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, the
I noticed
challenge.
that.
I've been remembering, so we're not going to talk about it. Instead, we're going to talk about who you think is going to be like the breakout star from minus the majors next season, apart from me.
Apart from you, oh, that
Me.
makes it so much harder.
Well, I am the obvious
Um,
choice.
yeah, exactly. Um, well, I think the best player in minus this season has probably been Sheldon.
Yeah, I was
So
thinking that.
he could easily step up. Heisenberg definitely deserves to be playing because
I
I
think
think
Sheldon's going to struggle though because Mike C always drafts the same players, yeah. But the other day he said something along the lines of he's going to draft me next season. So if I'm drafted, I mean Sheldon's not going to be able to break into the majors team because I'm going to be there.
yeah, that's a fair point. You'd hope that somebody else would pick him up before it gets to Mike C.
You'd hope so, but I just don't know. I don't see it. Sheldon.
Yeah, it was
Everything about
quite.
him screams minus.
That's a bit harsh, but I don't know. There's a lot of. I mean, it's quite a big step up to be honest. Like the first few weeks I played this season, I was like, I'm nowhere near good enough for this. Obviously,
I
I
think
played
that about
minors.
minors games. I don't think I'm good enough for minors games either.
Well, the games I played, like, 'cause I played all of our games in minors. I'm pretty sure Heisenberg just carried me on defense the whole
Yeah,
40 minutes.
I think he's carried me on defense before he's good.
He got a ridiculous amount of returns this season. For a team that
Yeah,
came like eighth, he got like I think he got most in the league. He only just made it into playoffs. He was by
we
far
didn't
our
make it
best
into
player.
playoffs.
Oh,
We totally should have done, but our minors team kind of like got pinched to fix the majors team because
yeah.
we lost a few. So yeah,
I
well, I
suppose
was the
if you
minors league
hadn't
captain.
made it, oh well, maybe that's why you didn't make it.
Yeah, no, you love us though because we beat Ballin, which kept you up.
Yeah,
So you
I'm
were our
grateful for
friends,
that.
and you let me.
Yeah,
Well, you
you
didn't let
like
me join.
supporting us to go all the way now.
Um, we'll see. Heisenberg made me part of the group of players beginning with H, so I became Eos Quentin. Heos Quentin? Heos Quentin.
Huh.
Yeah,
I
that
never
was
been with
me.
H.
No, you can't be in our crew. Me and
No.
Hawker and Hypernome and Heisenberg.
Yeah,
We
is
should we
that
should make a Horde Huntenders team.
yeah, you should. See, I haven't got
Horde
a
Huntenders.
interested enough name for any of that.
No. I mean, what do you want to be called? Like, you can't just refer to you as like TheOnlyBall because the is weird. And OnlyBall
Yeah,
sounds weird.
I
Toby,
don't know,
I've
I get the
heard.
only ball. TheOnlyBall. I get that a lot. Toby.
Toby. I like Toby.
That's the Mutiny came up with that, which I don't know. It's probably the one I react to least because my name's not actually Toby, so I just assume
really?
somebody's talking to somebody else.
The secrets are coming out here, man.
I know.
Are you even going to give
Not
away
actually
what it
Toby.
is? It's not Toby, so we can probably narrow it down from there if it's not Toby. Is it Brian?
Yeah, a handful of players do know my real name.
Was it Brian? It was Brian.
Is it what?
Was it Brian?
Brian?
Yeah.
It's not Brian.
It's not Brian.
Not Brian. What I do know is me and Jade have the same name.
You're called Jade.
Jade isn't his real name, no.
That's probably for the best, considering what comes before Jade. That'd be an odd first name.
Yeah, although last season me and Deadnan had a running joke that he was named after his mum. Because there was a moment that said Jade and we heard somebody talk in the background. Assumed it was his mum reacting to us saying Jade.
Rolling BC banter.
Yeah, it was great times. Classic Deadnan, really.
I was going to ask what does the BC in Rolling BC stand for, but then I figured it out myself.
Yeah,
Bomb
it's
Club.
Ball Club.
Yeah.
Which
but Bomb, no, because Rolling Bomb.
No, it's Ball Club.
No, it's not. It's Bomb. Rolling Bomb.
No, because
why would it be Rolling Ball? It's a Rolling Bomb. That's the power up.
Rolling BC and yeah, it is. Rolling BC are named after Rosenborg though. Rosenborg or Rosenborg Ball Club. So
no, it's named after who's it named after? It's not named after Rosenborg.
It is. They've got the same badge as Rosenborg.
No, I'm not having this. It's not. They're named after the other team with BC in the name, FC in there.
There is no other team.
Where have I got this from?
I don't know.
Everything if you look at Rosenborg as well. Been a lie.
Yeah, everything.
Like I don't. How can mirrors be real if our eyes aren't real?
Yeah, pretty much. It's that sort of moment.
I'm waiting for M. Night Shyamalan to say like cut or something, and then the film can end. But
no, this is happening. This is real.
It's all come out. Rolling BC is Rosenborg, and it's not Bomb, it's Ball.
Yep. See, this is the stuff you learn when you play for Rolling BC.
This is the stuff you learn when you listen to Chaos Talkover. Chaos Talkover, right, is my favourite show. I've watched every episode.
I have as well, to be honest.
I haven't actually. It's just exhausting. I've already sat through this one, so I'm not going to watch it again. Which is why there's so many mistakes in it, because I don't actually like proof you.
That makes sense. I probably won't watch this one because I hate listening to my voice back.
Everyone says that. I used to hate listening to my voice, but now I quite like my voice because I have an awesome voice. Dr. McDonald said once, it sounds like I'm a 30-year-old smoker, chain smoker who swallowed gravel.
I won't go that far, but I can see where he's coming from.
I took that as a compliment. I think I have a sore throat today as well, so I might sound different.
You sound normal to me.
I was about to ask how you know what I sound like, but you listen to the show, so you know my voice, and that's weird, because I was surprised by your voice every time I hear it, because it's so deep and masculine and wonderful.
I'll take that as a compliment. I went over to the American Mumble once to stream a game for them, and they loved my voice. I thought it was a bit weird.
I feel like Deadnan traumatized them, though. They don't like us anymore.
Yeah, but no, he traumatized me when I first came onto Mumble. See why?
I thought it was Alan Shearer. I did think it was Alan Shearer at first.
No, I always picture Deadnan being like kind of a lanky teenager.
Someone said it was the guy. There was this guy, and you linked to YouTube, and there was this guy talking about Newcastle, like this Newcastle fan. I thought, yeah, that is Deadnan.
Oh,
like, have you seen that? Yeah.
Was it that guy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that was Deadnan to me. just like this angry red-faced Geordie who can't believe that they sold Ben Arthur or whoever it was. They sell a lot of players in
Yeah,
Newcastle.
they do. They're not very good. It's quite enjoyable.
Ah, you know what else was enjoyable today? Right, I know a Sunderland fan.
Nobody knows Sunderland fan.
No, I know a Sunderland fan, and I saw him, and he was a broken man because
I can
Southampton
imagine. Remember
traumatized.
a couple of years ago when Villa lost 8-0 to Chelsea? Pretty sure I just didn't leave my room for about a week.
Yeah, I think Yuri Zirkov scored against you.
Yeah, he did.
That's
Shevchenko
just
got a hat trick against us once.
what's even the point of continuing that football team? I would just disband it
Well, we're still here. Still.
with your European Cup.
Yep, that one European Cup that I just bring up at every opportunity when people
Yeah,
say Villa are bad.
I hate teams that bring up the one European Cup that they won in 2012 on penalties against Bayern Munich, with Drogba
Yeah,
scoring the final penalty. It's just uncalled for, really.
definitely. And I kind of liked the fact that Chelsea had never won it and we had.
Well,
But it
too
was
bad.
quite nice. But we still have it over Arsenal, which
Still
is the
have it
thing.
over every London team except for us. Leighton
Yeah,
Orient have never won the European Cup.
no. I saw something earlier that was something like 20 years on this day. Norwich knocked Bayern Munich out of the UEFA Cup, I think it was. Even Norwich are better than half of London. They actually beat
More
Bayern
than
Munich.
half.
Yeah.
We beat Bayern Munich.
We've
Right, earlier, when I was talking about penalties, did I say Bayern Munich or did I say Bayern Munich?
I have no idea. I
Because
keep
that's happening a lot, man.
yeah, and I nearly corrected somebody that said Bayern Munich. I was like, do you mean Bayern Munich? I was like, wait, no, that's wrong.
Right, whenever there's an awkward silence in like a real life conversation, I think I said this on that last episode as well. Um, I want to fill it with bringing up my cap in season one.
You definitely should. I
I
would
feel like,
if I've ever capped, I will.
do you think I bring it up too much? Because I feel like I bring it up like maybe too much.
I think I can see how some people would say that, but as somebody that's never capped in majors or minors, I imagine I'd be quite similar and bring it up all the time. So I can hardly criticize.
So what you're saying is that I don't bring it up enough.
Yeah, pretty much. I think you should mention it more often. Like you should have like an alarm on your phone. Don't forget to bring it up.
Yeah, I will. I will do that. Thank you. You've been an inspiration, you know. I was in a dark place, wondering whether anyone truly cared about my cap in season one against Duke Ventus on Whirlwind. But thanks to you, now I know that I can go out there and spread the word. Tell everyone, you know, the postman, he'll knock on the door, ask me to sign for something. I'll say, yeah, do you want me to use my real name or my cap in season one name? And then sign it, Chaos P. Quentin.
Yeah, no, I'd definitely do that. I didn't realize Whirlwind was used in season one.
It was.
It's on
Um,
Whirlwind.
It's not been used since because they're afraid of me capping against them again and
Uh,
destroying the balance of the solar system.
yeah, I can see that.
Yeah,
Season one just seems like a dark and confusing place.
it really was.
Us that came
I
after
played
that.
majors, right? I played majors.
Yeah, it seems like an odd place.
Yeah, there was no minors. I mean, there was minors, but there wasn't minors. And there was no free agents, except for Wilson and Dr. McDonald and a few other brave souls who travelled through the portal of free agency into teams.
When was season one?
I think it was like a year ago now.
Yeah, so I wasn't even playing Pro then, didn't even know Tag Pro was a thing.
Yeah. I joined up like the first time I ever went to the Tag Pro subreddit. I think maybe the first or the second time anyway. I saw Panda had made a post about the ELTP. So people talk about the
Oh,
dark days before competitive Tag Pro. As soon as I arrived, they had to set up a league for me.
I remember when I first discovered ELTP. I think it was just after the draft was done, and I made a
Yeah,
post on the subreddit like, "What is this place?" I like the sound of competitive Tag Pro. I think it was Loge that explained it all to me.
That sounds like you would get a lot of misconceptions out of LoJ explaining it.
Yeah, I was still a bit confused after I was picked up. I didn't know what
Yeah.
Mumble was. Yeah, it had to
That's
be
what Mumble is.
explained. What is it?
Mm.
Yeah, that's actually a really silly name for something you talk to people on.
Yeah,
Because,
exactly.
yeah, we
It's like
came up with
calling
that.
it EL or something.
Yeah, well, I just called it like talk. Why does it
They
need to be
should just call
Mumble?
it used for Tag Pro, kind of the same as TeamSpeak.
Yeah, like that just rolls off the tongue.
Yeah, it does. I'm good at coming up with names. You know, I came up with the name of Rolling BC.
Did you really?
Yeah, it was based on Rolling FC, and
Oh,
it stands for Rolling Bomb Club.
that makes sense. See
Yeah,
that?
nothing to do with Rosenborg.
No, no.
Nothing
Don't
to do with Rosenborg.
don't know who would suggest that.
I'm gonna try and wrap things up now. But you know how last episode, if you listen to it,
I
Micro
did.
gave me the chaos is over as like the
Yes,
tagline,
that was
and I
the
thought it
best
was
tagline.
terrible.
No, that was
People
the
said it was
best.
good. Yeah, yeah.
Oh, it was
So
amazing. It was
you don't think you
better
can do better
than.
than that?
No, do you know what? I know that you ask people this every time,
Yeah,
and I prepared myself and thought no, because nobody can top Micros.
no
Chaos
one
is
can top
over.
Micro. So
Because
you
that,
you surrender to Micro.
yeah, I definitely Micro wins. Won the ongoing contest of coming up with the best closing line.
Okay. Well, it was nice having you, Toby. Um,
Thank you for inviting me.
for now, it's good night from me. Good night from the Only Ball.
Good
The
night.
chaos is over.